Hey, it's Tom Skark 11 with the next LEGO Fire Emblem Engage figure. Here is Ivy, Princess of Elusia. I'll have her wyvern made at some point later. It was enough just putting the figure together, so building the wyvern would be a pretty big project on top of that. So I'll make the wyvern at some point and then have a video on that and Chloe's Pegasus. And as you can see, I did end up figuring out how to make her weird headgear thing, whatever it's supposed to be. Is there a name for that? Is it a real thing? So I gave her a Thunder Tome. Not really much there. Just a single piece that I colored over to look like a book. Not much to the cape either, just a solid color. Maybe I'll update her at a later point to make her look more like her advanced class design. I used her base class design, so nothing on the cape. So for her headgear thing, what I did was I took a piece of tape, folded it over itself, and then cut it into a circle so that I just had a completely clear circle. Attached that onto the head with some small strips of tape, and then I colored it in. Unfortunately, it's really shiny and glossy, since I didn't actually put any paint over the whole thing like I normally do with all the other taped on features like the hair. So it doesn't look perfectly transparent. And then the hair was also a little bit of work because I had to actually put it on in the correct layers so that it looked right. Because the frontal side bangs are on under her side locks, the long side locks. So I had to put those on in the correct layering to look proper. Originally, when I first started making her, I put it on in the other direction and it didn't look right, so I had to completely redo it. And then put the hair on in the other layering. So Ivy is probably my second favorite design after Yunaka in Engage. The next one I make will probably be Saline after a break of maybe a few weeks of doing some updates on the Echo Shadows of Valencia Fire Emblem figures. Maybe I'll space Saline in sometime between them. I'm not sure exactly, but probably 3 weeks of Echoes figures after this. And then Saline, though I also want to have an updated version of my Legend of Zelda Link figure at some point before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, so I might do that first before Saline. But anyway, if you watch the end, then comment Blossom Dance down below. If you want to see my other Fire Emblem figures I've made so far, then check out the playlist linked here on screen. And see you next time!